This is the Let's Go Blues Minute brought to you by Puckdoku, the original hockey doku. Now here's your host, Jeff Ponder.
What a barnstormer of a game last night. The St. Louis Blues defeated the Vancouver Canucks 4-3 in overtime on Tuesday night. Joel Hofer played in net for the St. Louis Blues. He made 22 saves on 25 shots. Thatcher Demko made his first start of the season after being injured in the first game of the playoffs back in April. He went 21 for 25 and I thought played stupendous for his first game back. Goal scorers for the St. Louis Blues included Zach Bolduc, adding not only his fourth of the season, but his fourth since Jim Montgomery has taken over the coaching duties for the St. Louis Blues. Robert Thomas added his fifth goal of the season, and it was the Blues' first shorthanded goal of the year. Jordan Kyrou added a power play goal. It was his 10th, and Dylan Holloway had the big winner in overtime, scored his 10th. We'll talk more about Holloway here in a second. First note that I really wanted to call out is a congrats to former Blue Dakota Joshua. It's not often you'll hear me congratulate a player on scoring on the St. Louis Blues, but he did put the Canucks ahead 1-0 at 8:02 of the first period by driving to the net on a 2-on-1 and putting it in a backdoor pass from Connor Garland. It was his first goal in his 13th game of the season after missing the opening 14 while recovering from testicular cancer. So good on Dakota Joshua to have that drive to get back on the ice and score a big goal for his team. St. Louis forward Radek Faksa left the game after getting cut by a skate at 14:04 of the third period, but Jim Montgomery said, quote, "He's doing all right. He took some stitches, but thankfully no damage." More on Robert Thomas. He had a goal and 2 assists. That extended his point streak. He now has 9 points, which is 3 goals and 6 assists on a 4-game point streak, and 14 points, 5 goals and 9 assists in 11 games since returning from injury on November 19th. The Blues are 8-1-1 in their past 10 games against the Canucks and 5-1-0 in their past 6 trips to Vancouver. St. Louis finished the Western Canada swing 3-1-0 that started on December 3rd, so that's a big 6 out of 8 points. Dylan Holloway has 6 goals and 5 assists for 11 points on an NHL career-best 7-game point streak that coincides with Montgomery taking over behind the bench. Montgomery said on Holloway after the game, he said, quote, "He just kept winning battles, skating around people, creating offense, and killing plays defensively that led to transition offensively. He's been a pleasant surprise. I think he is the best example of how lucky I am to be the head coach of the St. Louis Blues because the whole team has surprised me with their willingness to grow, their willingness to get better, willingness to compete. It's exciting about what we can become." Yes, Dylan Holloway was phenomenal. Best game of the season last night. That's saying a lot because he has been great for the St. Louis Blues since coming over from Edmonton. Next up, the Blues will play the San Jose Sharks Thursday night at 7 o'clock. Make sure you tune in tonight for our live Let's Go Blues radio over on our YouTube and Facebook pages. We'll discuss this game and more. And then more also includes former Blues defenseman Kevin Shattenkirk announcing his retirement from the NHL. He was selected by the Colorado Avalanche in the first round at number 14 of the 2007 NHL Draft. Shattenkirk had 484 points for 103 goals and 381 assists in 952 regular season games spanning 14 seasons for the Boston Bruins, Anaheim Ducks, Tampa Bay Lightning, New York Rangers, Washington Capitals, St. Louis Blues, and Colorado Avalanche, and 48 points for 8 goals and 40 assists in 91 playoff games. His ranks among Blues defensemen all time includes 258 points, which ranked 7th. His 59 goals also ranked 7th. 32 power play goals ranked 6th. And here's some fun stats about him in the shootout. He has 8 shootout goals, which is first among Blues defensemen all time. Some fun trivia on that. The only other defenseman in Blues history with a shootout goal is Dennis Weidman, and he had 2. He also has 24 shootout attempts, which is first among Blues defensemen all time. Only other defenseman with attempts was Dennis Weidman with 7. Eric Johnson and Alex Pietrangelo each had 2. So congratulations to Kevin Shattenkirk on an excellent NHL career, and we wish you the best in retirement.
Wait, Jeff, one more thing.
And yesterday's Puckdoku winner was Bill. His uniqueness score of 7 beat my 23. The best play was actually a share by both of us. Bill played Darcy Wakaluk, which was a 0.1%. He played for the Buffalo Sabres and was under 1,000 games played in his career. I played Jeff Hogan, who was also a 0.1%. He played for the Boston Bruins and was under 1,000 games played in his career. So 2 nice plays by us, but Bill takes this one 7-23.
This was the Let's Go Blues Minute powered by Puckdoku. Remember to tune into Let's Go Blues Radio, the original St. Louis Blues hockey podcast and webcast. Available wherever you get your podcasts or on YouTube and Facebook. Until next time, hosers.